So, Coach, talk about the effort from your team. You guys lost the game yesterday in a heartbreaking fashion. How did your team play this game?
It was just another great effort by our team. We're hard working, came out well. It became a special teams game. All goals were scored on the power play, and we had a few chances there, especially in overtime, to really, get it done. Didn't happen, and we now have our 8th tie of the year, which is I think it ties a program record.
You mentioned this game being a special teams game with 11 penalties between the two of you guys. Is that more along discipline, or is that just more with the nature of the game?
The nature of the game, I think it was getting physical. The refs were calling it a certain way. They were fairly consistent for the most part. Sometimes there's games like that. There's just a lot of penalties, a lot of penalty minutes, and we were able to do a pretty good job. They had the best power play. They did score on it, but we had a lot of good efforts from a lot of our players. So that's what I'm proud of.
Now, you talked about good efforts. Talk about your seniors, Campero and McDonald. They scored both of the goals for your team. So Talk about the senior class in this game and how well they played.
Well, I think just the senior class, probably the last half of the season, the last 10 games for sure, have been really focused. Knowing that the clock's kind of ticking here on their career, and they've really kind of asserted themselves and played well. And it's just you get rewarded with goals when that happens. And they could have had more. I'm proud, and I'll tell you, I'm going to miss that senior class. They're just a good group of people. They provided a lot of great things that are going to help our program down the road, even when they're not here. The spirit of them will still be there.
Absolutely. Now, Lexi, she took a really hard hit.
Yep.
Have you heard anything about her stats?
I haven't been given an update. Obviously, she doesn't look like she's doing too well, but we're obviously our thoughts are with her, and hopefully this isn't too big of an injury.
Now, looking forward, what's the one thing you and your team needs to work on as the playoffs come closer?
I think just learning to play with a lead. We've had leads here and we haven't been able to keep them. Just learning to be comfortable, with a one goal game where we have a lead and just really look to assert ourselves. I think we were looking to do that this third period. We had a lot of chances just to kind of get another one and maybe seal the deal. But that's just something that, hope if it comes, hey, it comes. That's what we're looking for.
And you talk about playing with the lead. Bellinger, she pretty much saved the game for you guys. So how important was it for having her in the goal and basically your 2 goalie rotation with her and Julie?
Yep.
Talk about how important.
Well, I think it's actually a tough decision who to play sometimes. I think Annie's come in and just had a great year as a freshman. She's done a great job, and we're really excited for her future. And at the same time, Elaine has just been. She just does so many things well and just is a great example of a committed athlete. And she gets rewarded with, just outstanding play and all these awards that she receives and that kind of thing. And she just does a great job. So it's a good problem to have 2 great goalies.
Absolutely. I'm good.